You are listening to #Impact, a podcast about stuff that matters. I am Regina Larco, and this season we've been talking about community, how to build it, how to nurture it, how to really engage with it. And this time I want you to meet a community that I get to be part of. Because what you must know, and if we only just met now, hello, you might not know that I am originally from Vienna, but for almost 15 years I've lived abroad. And as I arrived back in Vienna, my hometown, it felt really strange. Because coming back to my hometown, you'd think that I would feel right at home. That's what I actually thought it would feel like. Even more so because family and friends, they welcomed me and my family with open arms. And still, I felt like I didn't belong anymore because I had changed. That life that I had lived and that I had built so far away in China, surrounded by all those different languages and cultures and new ideas, it shaped me. And I had also built my own podcast there from scratch. And with that, I had also built a community of changemakers around that podcast in Hong Kong. So even though I was now physically back in Vienna, my heart stayed in Hong Kong for a long time. But then came this community of women, and all of them with their own stories of living between cultures, living abroad. And it was that shared experience that connected us. But, that connection, it doesn't just happen. It's not gonna happen from one meetup, not overnight. It takes time, it takes care, it takes curiosity, and bit by bit, I started feeling it. Like I was making myself a new home right here in my old home, Vienna. So this episode is really a thank you to this group of extraordinary women who have supported me in so many ways, professionally and personally. And one of the rituals I love most in that group when we meet each other once a month is how we always start by sharing something we're proud of from the last month. So now I want to share some of those voices with you. You'll find all the links to the voices that you hear featured in this episode in chronological order as well in the show notes, so you can connect with them directly because each and every one of them is brilliant, and I'm sure you would get so much out of your own journey when you get to connect with these brilliant women. Every single one of them. So very special. And of course, there are also that community is made up of even more voices. Not all of them were present that day. Not all of them were able to share their voice. So let this just be an invitation, not just to connect with them, but actually also to connect with yourself and ask yourself, how did you make yourself proud this month? And it actually isn't just about the big wins, although, yeah, of course, let's celebrate them when we are encountering this really, really big wins too. But maybe your moment of pride was quiet, like taking a deep breath before a tough conversation, or simply just making space for yourself. You matter, your voice matters. Let's begin.
Keep having your breakfast until the phone gets to you, please. No worry, but we share about our proud moments, right? Yeah. Okay. My name is Regina Larco, and what I'm proud of this month is that I actually took a lot of time away from my business and my work to do some more yoga, get to bed on time, and it actually brought up a lot of things that I feel were working in me and how I would want to actually reshape and evolve my business. So I'm so grateful and proud of myself for actually doing less work and feeling more me. Yeah, that's my proud moment.
Hi, my name is Ruth Gebler-Schachamaya, and the last month has been also a very hectic time. Many events happening, great things for the community at the University of Vienna. But I have to echo that I'm taking the last month actually to also spend a lot of time with my family. We went on vacation, and I'm doing something again that I've done the last time 5 years ago as a present to myself. I'm going on a hiking and yoga trip into the mountains starting Monday, which will be a true privilege, and I'm proud for taking this time to also really take me time, listen to my inner voice, read amazing books again. I've already prepared them, and then really come back with great energy, renewed energy, lots of great ideas. And I think we all have to do that sometimes.
I am Pari Namazi. I just had a very hectic months of traveling. I am really happy to be back in Vienna, which is home. And I am extremely proud to be the mother of 2 grown-up daughters, 2 strong, powerful women who have had to fight their own battles in different ways. And I am so much in awe of our youth and how they manage day by day and find their way.
Okay, here. My name is Marie. Thank you for hosting this table today. My highlight and what I'm proud of is nothing professional, it's something personal. We had a construction site at home, and I was the one looking over it and doing everything, and I managed without being able to read plans or anything, but I did it, and I'm so proud.
My God.
Thank you.
Well done.
Hi, Regina. Thank you very much for doing this and inviting us to your breakfast. My name is Rashmi, and what I want to share, it's a bit like what Pari said. This is not really about professional stuff, but I did a constellation this month, and it really helped me open my heart to myself. And what it really showed me is that I have many blessings in my life that I can be grateful for. And my family, my daughters, my husband, my inner nuclear family, and my family at large, because all you ladies are part of my family that I belong to. So I thank you very much for giving us this opportunity.
Hi, my name is Nadine, and I have a very big moment that I'm celebrating today, is that I finally launched my website. It's something that I've been pushing, but finally I did it, and I put it out there. I put myself out there to actually be able to support women. Women leaders get in touch with their divine feminine and lead from their feminine self and define a new way of leading that is from their heart, and a lot more. But that's the moment for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tina. Thank you very much, Regina, to host this today. I'm very proud that I finally took the time to look after myself and not after work topics or family or so, but just, finally take also today time off work and say, well, I'm not coming in. I'm taking 2-3 hours holidays to attend. Thank you very much for having me.
Hi, I'm Katja. I want to change the world. Unfortunately, the world doesn't want to be changed by me. But be aware I don't give up, and this is what I'm proud of.
Beautiful. Hi, I'm Jennifer. I also want to change the world, one voice at a time. And I'm really proud. It's been 5 years that I've worked in the arts and health space. And in the last few weeks, I've had the opportunity to just be aware of the networks I've built in that space and outside of the space of interested people. And that's really exciting and heartwarming. And I had 2 really diverse groups that I brought into song. I got to lead Ashoka Changemakers in a very spontaneous 10-minute singing and dancing, and it was so exciting, and it worked so beautifully. And I still see them in front of me, bobbing back and forth, dancing and singing just from nothing, and that was really exciting. And I even brought my Rotary Club into song, a very different group of people. And we had a celebration evening, 20 years of this club. And it's a club that I've struggled to sort of feel like I belong in sometimes. And so it was quite a daring thing to do, to say, hey guys, we're going to sing together now. And also I did a little improvisation for the first time, which I've never done. And the cool thing about Rotary is I found out that the Rotary Club, when these men met in the beginning, the main thing they were doing, the first thing they did every day was they were looking for a place to meet to sing. So that was also very inspiring. So I feel just very inspired by, the way that I'm taking and all the paths that are opening up. So I'm grateful for that.
May I say something?
Yes.
But please record.
Yes, please.
No, Jennifer, just wanted to say something. Jennifer is hosting a workshop in about 2 weeks in July, and I came across it by absolute chance on LinkedIn, and I got very excited about it, and I thought if you could say something a bit about it, that would be great. So just something that you're doing in the next couple of weeks, that'd be fantastic.
Yes, so there's I'm participating in a keynote lab that's taking place on the 2nd of July, where I spend an hour where women are invited to tell a story of what they want to say in the world. So spending a day to build your keynote. And I love even the phrase keynote. It's so musical, So, and I get to go there and spend an hour with those women, strengthening their voice. We're calling our hour Let Your Voice Shine. So if anybody wants to spend a little time thinking about the story they'd like to tell in a keynote, please join us, because that's going to be really fun. It's an amazing group of people. And I'll put it in the Cosmo Show, I think. Yeah. It's the Keynote Lab. I will put it in all the details.
And to add on, I'm very grateful to, let's just put it on the record, for all the people that are organizing and the people behind the scene, Joy, and of course special shout out to Amel and Rashmi, Katja, all the women that put in extra hours and time to make this, to make it a community.
Thank you for joining today. I also have to give an extra special thank you to Joy, who helped so much with organizing that particular meetup that I was hosting that time. But as Joy knew that I was juggling a lot of things that month, she introduced me to that beautiful place, that beautiful tea house that I hadn't even been to. Coming from Vienna, I had never been to this gorgeous, gorgeous place in the city center of Vienna. So just a very warm thank you also to Joy for helping me make it happen, and to all the wonderful women that were there that day, and to all of you, of course, who are listening now. I want to invite you to share your voice on #Impact as well. You can do so by heading over to #impact.com/story. You can send in your very own voice message. Feel free to share how you are making an impact, or maybe share how you made yourself proud. Is there a community in the social impact space that you want to give a shout out to? Do you maybe run an amazing impact initiative that people should know about? I want to give your voice a platform here on the channel as well. So head over to #impact.com/story and let me know. Let me hear your voice. One of the wonderful voices that you heard today was also Jennifer's voice. And if you want to dive a little bit deeper into the beautiful work that she is doing around voice and breath, then I highly recommend you scroll back in the feed, because we have a beautiful episode featuring her story on arts, health, voice, and the human potential. I'll add that one in the show notes as well if you now want to continue on and continue listening to another episode. Thank you for joining us today. I talk to you soon. Bye.